Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick on the zxspectrum 48K, looking at a homebrew. This one's called Tiki Taca, published by Climacus in 2019. They're based in Spain. Basically it's ATIC ATAC, but they've attempted to make it 3D. Yes, I know, we'll define our keys. Later, Melchior's Mansion come out, which was reviewed recently by Big Glint Games in the PC, and they're working on the Spectrum Next in 2022, which did the job amazingly. But this one was a little bit before then, so here we go. It's chosen some of the original sounds. It's ATIC ATAC but 3D. I can't go diagonally, so it's just up, down, left and right. It was part of the ZX Dev MIA Remakes competition of 2018. It moves quite quickly, doesn't it? In 2018, which also included games like Redshift and Manic Pietro, which we covered before. The original ATIC ATAC came out in 1983 and was by Ultimate. What was that? That's the equivalent of going up the stairs. They've cheated there. The only other 3D sort of like gaming comparative really is Night Law, which was later by Ultimate there. Yeah, I'm really missing the diagonal. It's a little bit monochrome, but it's enough colour there to make it good. There's the green key. You don't have to press a separate button to pick that up. Looks like you just run into it, so I don't know how you go about dropping the thing. There's a trapdoor. Hasn't got the trapdoor effect that ATIC ATAC has got, but this is more than suffices it just dropping down the screen. So you can see that the idea is the same. You're trapped in a mansion, which I presume is Melchior's Mansion again. You have to collect 3 parts of the ACG key, then take it back to the entrance so then you can escape. Melchior's Mansion, you have different missions there to do. Check out that review if you haven't already, that's amazing. But for 2019, without any knowledge of Melchior's Mansion, this one is pretty cool. I'm trying to see if the map is the same as the original ATIC ATAC. I don't remember a blue key being there. I think some of it's the same and some of it isn't, but I might be getting terribly disorientated. We're now in the basement. What I really want to see is the original ATIC ATAC had sort of like monsters about the place. There was a grandfather clock we can go through as the knight. Other ones a wizard and the serf. Yeah, so what I really want to see the monsters there. So there's Frankenstein, some sort of like demon, the mummy, which guides the red key, and Count Dracula. Also, by picking up a cross, you can scare Dracula away. So I've got a blue key, I can go through that blue door. There's a bookcase up there, which wizards can go through. On the bottom right, if you're unfamiliar with ATIC ATAC, we see a chicken that's gradually going to go down, and we can replenish that with eating food. Is that a part of the key there? It's a bit gold. Maybe it's the middle of the key. I don't know. So it's okay. It's as a game. If it came out back in the day, it would have been great. If Melchior's Mansion didn't exist, I'll be giving it much more praise I am now. What's that? That's a spanner that killed Frankenstein, but you know, it's a good job. The map's not exactly accurate to ATIC ATAC, and you can't decide what objects you pick up or drop. You just have to run into them, but that's okay. 2019. If you want to track this one down, it is available for download for free from a site called Spectrum Computing. Now, if you enjoyed the video up to this point and you haven't subscribed already, well, there's something. I think that's the demon there. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing because that helps the channel grow and helps me do videos like this. All comments are welcome. Well, most of them. Right. Now, I think I'm trapped in the basement. I don't know where I'm going. A little bit lost. Who's that? Doesn't look like he's coming. Oh, he's coming after me, but very slowly. And he can't go diagonally either. Oops, running into a mushroom. So it does the initial sound, boop, boop, boop. And when the character regenerates, it deviates from the sound completely. So I don't know why that would be. The chicken effect on the original ATIC ATAC was absolutely fantastic, so I would have liked a bigger chicken here to try and copy that effect, but they haven't done for that, so it's a bit harder to see how much strength you got left there. There's a wine cork at the top left, or was. The surf can go through there. So I might deliberately kill myself in a bit, so not in real life, so we can have a game with the wizard too. It's a fine attempt. This I don't suppose it was the easiest thing to code, but bringing ATIC ATAC to 3D was a worthy endeavour. So well done, Climacus or Climacus. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but they're based in Spain anyway. This didn't win the ZX Dev MIA competition. I'm not sure what did. Redshift and Manic Pietro are fine games. They did quite well, but they didn't win either. So, you know, just shows the strength of the game. I think a game that won, which I don't think is available unless you pay for, so someone could send me it, was Alien Neoplasma, I think, which does look pretty cool. Influenced by the original Aliens films. Good. Created by Ridley Scott, I think. James Cameron directed Aliens, but Right, am I actually going to complete this? I think I've seen a bit of the key, but there's the red door up there, which I can't get to. I'm trapped again. Oh, man. ATIC ATAC is one of my favourite games of all time. I reviewed a few different versions of that. There's a Halloween version by Alan Turvey, or Happy at Coding. They also did a version where you control me walking around the map, which was great. I'm glad he did that. Thank you. Now, apologies. I get. Oops, game over. Well, I done it on purpose. Apologies, I haven't reviewed the games that you've sent to me so far. Anyone or recommended? I struggle to keep up with it. For every game I review, probably about 3 or 4 get suggested. I can't possibly do all those as one man. But we will just keep it fun, and I'll do what I can. I try and mix it up a little bit as well. Bit. Right, so the wizard can go for bookcases. Whoop. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pause when you go from one bit to the other there. But anyway, I just want to see a bit of the map. I think that might be the cross there that scares away Dracula. So it'd be good to see him. If you're looking for a good ATIC ATAC remake as well, also on the PC by Richard Jordan, it's magnificent. Check out the review there. I think it's available from a site called Retrospec, I think. If it's still up and running. But check out the review of that one. That is pretty much the same as the original ATIC ATAC. The maps, it's top down, but they put sound and extra graphics on it, and it really comes alive. Boom. Yes, excellent stuff. It's all right for free, isn't it? Magnificent. I do like the red shading around the side there. Gives it a bit of definition. It's not all one block, so they've done good there. Got your score building up. Looks like there's a high score in the middle is there as well. The enemies will continue to spawn over and over. That's Dracula, I think. And he's running away from us because we've got the cross. We can't dump the cross because we can only need to pick up another item. In the original game you could do. There's a nice table there. Oh man, so the only person we haven't seen really is the mummy, and I think Frankenstein. Well, we'll say Frankenstein, but it's Frankenstein's monster, isn't it? What was his name? Jeff or something. Boom. Or maybe Ken. Let's say Ken. There's a sort of armour there. This mansion looks like it cost quite a bit to decorate. I don't know if it's got running water. We never see a toilet or a kitchen around here, so it's a weird mansion. Original game you had staircases you can go up and down. This one looks like it's got a lift or a trap door, so that would be a bit painful on the old legs there, I guess. Biff. So not a great deal of difference between the knight and the wizard. The wizard is firing fireballs. I can go further this time. Fireballs, while the knight was firing axes. There's the red key. So that means I can go through the red door. There it is. As soon as you've opened it once, it will stay open. Map will be pretty good. So it's all about finding the gold key really to get the handle of the ACG. I've completed it a few times. The best time experience ever was playing the Homebrew Commodore 64 version, where I actually completed it on a live stream, and that surprised even me. There are a couple of versions I haven't played. There's one on I think the Amstrad CPC is a Homebrew version as well, and it came out on the, there's that guy, and it came out on the BBC Micro too. But I haven't reviewed any games from that particular system. Buff. I wish Batman or Ocean 3D one moved this fast. It might have made for a bit of a better game. I think that yellow thing is a part of the ACG key. We won't worry about that now. There's 3 parts: the handle, the middle of the key, and then a bit at the end which just says I think AC or ACG. I don't know who's putting all this food in here. Jet Set Willie would probably like a few platforms to jump on, but he's not here. It's just a spooky old castle, and it conjures up lots of memories for a kid as you go round and side plots and side stories. There wasn't an ATIC ATAC 2 officially, but I like to think there's Melchior's Mansion by BitLink Games. Shout out again, which is an awesome game in 2022, and it uses the zxspectrum's palette as well, that game. There's unlockable bits as well, which I haven't done because I haven't played it as much as I wanted to because I haven't had enough time basically, and there's sort of unlockable different palettes as well and a few other bits and pieces. Different missions. You've got the main mission there where you click the ACG key like this, and there's other bits and bobs as well. Yeah, a really cool game. I've read it on the PC. At time of recording, they're working on a Spectrum next version. I think they might be working on a 128K version as well. Might be out by the time you actually watch this, so that'd be nice to look at too. If I can get a 128K version, I'll certainly review that. But you know, if you can't get Milky's Mansion, that's free actually. If you can't get Milky's Mansion or want to warm up here, you can play this. But yeah, it is available. Just type in Milky's Mansion, it'll get you to the download, I'm sure. And that moves pretty fast as well. Okay, it feels like you're playing that on a Super ZxSpectrum from the future, that particular game. Yeah, I'm liking this. They couldn't have done much better here. The screens are updating well. It's moving smoothly. The enemy a little bit slow to spawn, but they're reflective of the original ones. Lacking a bit of colour, and the colour is always what made it for me. But there's some things had to be sacrificed in the gameplay to get it running this quick, I'd imagine. This is only 48k. Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if this won the ZX Dev MIA, or Missing in Action, I suppose that stands for Remakes competition, but it didn't. I don't know what they were judging on. There's some good stuff, but those two other games I mentioned, Redshift and Manic Pietro, were absolutely fantastic. So, you know, it just shows you the quality of that competition. ATIC ATAC 1983. This one, Tiki Taca 2019. I think Tiki Taca is some sort of like football strategy in Spain. So it's having a bit of a go at that. It's a bit like ATIC ATAC backwards, but not really. What does it spell backwards? A cat a kit. So it don't then. Right, boob. There we go. So we'll end the gameplay there. I think it's a very good effort. It does what it says well. It's got a bit of that ultimate vibe also, so I can recommend this one. But you know, Milky's Mansion knocks it for 6, but you know that's on the PC. But good to see this one. Well done, Climacus. You've done a good work. So hope you like to have a look at that one. That was Tiki Taca, published by Climacus in 2019, based on the original ATIC ATAC game from 1983. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then please put that below. Always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.